Smelling like cigarettes up here.
You take 3 guesses why. First of all, congratulations. I feel like this was a big moment in your career, and then to capitalize on that opportunity was unbelievable. To pull it off in the way that you did, how satisfied are you feeling right now?
Yeah, that was massive. What a place to do it. Like you said, UFC 319, co-main event. I needed something big like this, and obviously the UFC is about moments. I just created a great moment then for myself, for the fans. I'm happy.
You said it yourself there, the UFC needs moments, but you also have to win, right? So can you even go into a fight with the mindset of, I do need to try and find an opening to pull something off here, or do you just see it and take it?
It's just a fight. You don't go in there with them intention. You go in there with the intentions, but it's like I don't search for it. I knew it was going to come though because of his pressure. He was very good though. I have to hold my hats off to him. He's a very good fighter.
Yeah, just out of interest, how much did the body shot hurt?
I felt it, but it wasn't going to stop me. Do you know what? He's got solid boxing, man, and I think he'll do well in the UFC. He's going to learn from this. You can't pressure high level fighters like that.
Yeah, you said in the cage, and you said now that you knew he was going to run onto something just with that aggression. Carlos Prater says you got the inspiration from him, and you actually owe him 20% of your bonus. I don't know if you're feeling generous tonight.
Yeah, I spoke to him before, but yeah.
And again, nothing is concrete in this game, but you have the featherweight champion of the world calling you out for a fight in December. Alex Volkanovski wants to fight you. It seems like you've done enough at this stage. Is that the fight, and is that the timeline you would like to do?
That December would be perfect for me. Gives me time to recharge, spend some time with the family, and then work on some bits and get better and come back better. December would be great to share the octagon with Volkanovski, one of the featherweight GOATs. Adding another scalp to my already quality resume. I'm 9 fights undefeated now, yeah?
You know better than me.
Yeah. So I've had 10 fights in the UFC now, 1 draw, 9 wins. It's time for a title fight.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
After your last win in the Apex, you were very vocal with the fans that maybe even if they were dissatisfied with the performance, like it didn't matter to you. But in hindsight, to win like this, and I'm sure it wasn't dwelling on you, but like all those fans that maybe didn't like your last win, does this make it even more satisfying? They're like, look what I just did. Like, what else do you want? Yeah,
for sure. And like I said previously, you have to fight everybody differently. You can't stand there and trade with Josh Emmett. He's just not smart, right? We've seen what he does to guys that do that. So to get a knockout now, I'm shutting them haters up anyway. I know I can do that. I know what I've got in the bag, and I know that the best version of me has not been shown yet, and I will show that in December.
And we've seen a lot of featherweights that get kind of a fast rise, like Ilya and Diego. Like they rack up a few wins, then they're already thrust into a title fight. You've had the long road of Abu Dhabi a bunch, Apex, and now fighting on this. Do you prefer this like slow rise, or is part of you at times being like, hey, how come I'm not getting this treatment too? I'm undefeated here.
Yeah, I couldn't have got I love this. I love the hard road. It shapes me into a stronger person, resilient person. I wouldn't have wanted to have 2-3 fights in the UFC and went straight there. I've done it the hard way. Even in 2022 when I was injured, out, nearly lost my career. I have to fight back from that, and to get here today, it just makes that victory even better.
Yeah. So at Media Day we talked about you might have missed some opportunities because you didn't talk enough. You didn't, go out there like enough. Is it more satisfying that now you got the champ calling you out? Is it more satisfying that he did it in the most violent way possible?
Exactly that. I let my fighting do the talk. I let my elbows do the talking. And the champ's calling me out now because he knows that I should be next in line. I deserve it more than anybody else. Nobody's had 5 wins in the top 15 there. I've had 2 main event slots, and that was a great knockout, so I deserve it more. Let's go, Volk.
Yeah, you always get a big pop when you fight in the UK. That was insane. When you got that knockout, huge pop and everything. How satisfying was that? Oh,
that was great. That was like one of the best moments of my career, if not the best moment. Co-main event, vicious KO over a quality opponent. I couldn't be much happier.
And maybe we'll hold off on opening that School of Trash Talk.
What's that? Sorry.
Maybe we hold off on opening Lerone Murphy's School of Trash Talk.
Nah, I'll always be me. I'll always stick to me. Don't get me wrong. If people give it me, I'll give it them back.
Lerone over here. Congratulations on the victory. You're obviously the miracle from Manchester. You've inspired so many people there. What goals do you have with this bigger platform to help your city?
Listen, even if I get that title shot and I win the title, that's going to open more doors for more people, which has always been my goal, always been my aim, to bring people on with me as well and give everybody a better life. So, yeah, man, I'm not just working for me. It's much bigger than myself, and I'm showing that. All the guys that are coming through now. The coach, Carl Prince, is bringing a lot of guys through. You see, like likes of a T-Ball. We've got a guy on Contender Series on Tuesday. We've got more guys coming through. We're flying at the minute, and we're flying the flag for the UK.
And December, Ilya and Paddy Pimblett want to fight each other in Vegas. Then what would it be like if you're you and Volker, their co-main event, UK versus the world?
Wow, that would be crazy. I've not even heard that yet, but I think that would be the best card ever. Let's do that. Let's do Volkanovski versus Lerone Murphy and Ilya Topuria versus Paddy Pimblett, and we'll blow the roof off.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Lerone,
Yeah.
can you just do your best to try to describe what it feels like to knock someone out like that?
It's just, do you know what? It's more, I don't even know. It's like a relief. Obviously, you've had all the pressure on you for that day, and then you have some beast in front of you, and you just put him to sleep like that, and the crowd roars. It's like only something you can dream of. I can't even put it into words.
Is it like the perfect moment to do into a title fight? Because, past 5 were decisions, and now you go into your biggest fight having done that to someone and, showing you're capable.
Yeah, for sure. And it's not been like, I don't know why everyone puts decisions down so much. It's like, that's just a fight. When you're fighting the top level guys, it's sometimes they're harder to finish. But I feel like I've looked good in all the fights. Some fights have looked better than in others, but that's just the way the game goes. You can't finish everybody, but it's good to get a finish now.
Can you give us an early breakdown of what a fight versus Volkanovski looks like in your mind?
Ooh, I think it'd be a barn burner. I think it'd be a great fight, and I'll push the pace in that fight, and I'll look for the finish again.
Sorry, one more for me. Did you get to talk to Aaron after the fight at all?
Nah, I didn't, but I wanted to, but I've not seen him.
All right, gotcha. Thank you.
Sorry. The elbow was very calculated. Was that something that you practiced and saw before the fight? Because he's very wrestle heavy, and it was kind of at your torso level. Was that something that you kind of pictured in your mind, or was it just in the moment, the feeling?
Yeah, I'm one of the best technicians in the game, and I knew from watching tape on him where he would put his head eventually, and I set that up nicely. I had a few tricks up my sleeve that I was going to use in the fight, a few techniques, a few fight ending sequences, and I knew one of them would come off at some point because he was so aggressive. Thank you. Thank you.